Ice you need. We have it every 6 minutes, and we have it at one of the most affordable prices we have ever done. I am so excited about this because this is something I personally own. I could not live without my ice maker. I love it so much. From Improvements, it is small, it is compact. The most important thing you need to know, no water line. You do not have to hook this up to a water line. You fill it, the ice starts happening and just keeps happening until it runs out of water. You fill it again and it just keeps going. $119.95 is one of the best prices we have done. We took $30 off of it. We're doing free shipping. We're doing 5 flex payments. We're doing 4 colors. So let me go through the colors because the colors really are beautiful. This is going to be your stainless steel option, always very popular. I like the red. I think it's so holiday. I think it's just very sleek and chic. But my favorite is actually this next one because it's done in like a gunmetal color. It's black, but it's like a gunmetal. It's absolutely a beautiful, very chic color. And then our final choice is going to be our turquoise. If you're looking for something that has a little pop of color, only 100 left if you want it in the turquoise, and only one of a kind when it comes to Deb Byers. How are you, baby?
It's great to be here with you.
Good to see
and
you.
It's what a perfect time of year for you to be able to jump on something that you're going to use every single day. This is from Improvements. It's the portable ice maker. So think about taking it on dorms and think about taking it on the boat. Think about taking it camping or glamping. I know that we're going into the holiday season, but you're going to want to be able to have something that you're going to get ice in every 6 or 7 minutes, and completely in 24 hours, you'll get 26 pounds of ice. And all you need to do is fill it with regular tap water. You simply remove the little basket, fill it. It'll hold roughly a gallon of water. There's a little line there that you'll be able to see when you get this home. You replace the little basket. That's where the ice is going to magically happen. And then you turn it on and then press the select button and choose whether you want large ice or small ice, and they both have a purpose to make your drinks delicious, to help you on the buffet, but in every 6 or 7 minutes, you're going to have ice, and this is the perfect time of year because the holidays are here. Nobody has to run out to get it. Nobody has to spend any extra money. This little powerhouse is going to do it all and do it beautifully in any one of these 4 colors, Alice.
And the thing about it is it actually makes better ice than your traditional refrigerator that you spend thousands of dollars on and everything else. For $119.95, I'm gonna tell you, even if you already own one of these, today's the day you buy your second one because you will find that you will use this inside, outside, all sides, all the time. And one of the first things, you know, unfortunately we had that horrific hurricane hit here. And so I went over to a girlfriend's house and I said, how's your ice? She goes, my ice maker's not working. I said, I got us covered because the first thing that we wanted to do, number one, is make bags of ice so that if, in case the refrigerator went out, I wanted to have ice in the refrigerator. And not only that, I needed ice for the drinks, you know? I mean, we were having a couple of cocktails at the time. I said, we gotta have ice for the cocktails. We are not running out of that. And this, in 24 hours, 26
pounds of ice.
Stop and think about a 10-pound bag of ice. A lot of them now are sold as 5 pounds.
Yes.
2 of them plus a 5-pound. That is a tremendous amount of ice, and you're getting it so fast.
It's unbelievable, and I love that you mentioned the hurricane because we did the same thing. We had it. Now, what was happening? People were stocking up on things, and the ice was running out. So we went ahead and just let our ice maker make the ice for us, and we put it in the freezer because we were afraid that we were going to have to use it later, and let other folks who weren't as fortunate as we to grab the ice. So we had ice to keep our food cold. And if you're looking at the screen now, you'll see that this is a bullet-shaped ice cube. And the reason is it's made on the stainless steel rods in the back. Then they're going to give you the better tasting ice because no impurities can get inside the stainless steel casing of your ice maker. And that little indentation is going to give you more surface area to keep your drinks cooler. Now, these are the large cubes, even though they're a bullet shape, we call them cubes. You have a large size, which is going to be great if you have a drink you want to savor. And then you have the smaller cubes, which are going to be great because they'll break down faster. So there's no chunks if you want to use them for a smoothie. So you can have a low-fat smoothie with no dairy simply by using the smaller bullet-shaped cubes, and all you need to do is press the button to go ahead and decide whether you want small or large. It all happens in this great single unit.
It's so sleek, it is so compact, it is so fast, and today we are doing a sale price, which frankly, I haven't seen us do a sale price on this.
I did, I was shocked.
I know.
I don't know until I walk in, I went, oh my gosh, that is fabulous.
I did, I double checked it. Because this item, all last year, we sold for $149.95. So $119.95, one of the best values we have done stock up today. You will need ice. It will also be nice to take the ice to where the party or the bar is. Rather than having to keep going back in your refrigerator, most of us don't have an ice bucket that can really accommodate any kind of magnitude of ice. So for all of your parties, for your big holiday meals, everybody wants ice. I don't know how many times when I have a cocktail, whether I'm sitting at a restaurant or wherever I am, that I say, can you bring me an extra glass of ice? I love a lot of ice in my drink. I want it to be ice cold, right? Most of us do. Most of us aren't looking for a lukewarm, watered down cocktail or any kind of beverage for that matter. I want even my iced tea to be full of ice. You're gonna have this anywhere you want it. You're gonna have ice every 6 minutes, and you're gonna have something that looks good. You will use it, use it, use it. And the portability, the movability, I can take it out to where my party is or where my football watching thing or whatever it might be is and have it close by. So people aren't constantly having to move around and, you know, going, I don't want them in my refrigerator or my freezer. That's my private space. It's not always looking good. There could be some science experiments in there that they do not need to see. So stay out of my refrigerator.
Well, another thing about your refrigerator, if you do have science experience in there and you're using regular ice trays, a regular ice tray takes about 6.5 hours to make 14 cubes, and it's going to taste yucky because it's being exposed to everything that we've got in there, even in the cleanest homes. So you want better tasting ice that's absolutely delicious regardless of what you're going to choose. So I've got in here, we talked about the smaller ice cubes that are going to break down faster. I've got fruit, I've got juice, and I've got cubes, and I'm going to make the most delicious smoothie because I know you said you were thirsty, and it's going to be so frothy with no dairy. So if you're doing protein drinks in the morning and you don't want any extra calories, we got you covered with this great ice, simply by using the ice, which is so amazing. And the fact that even if you're just drinking water, you're having a better tasting glass of water. And in every 6 minutes, you're going to be getting ice. It'll simply come right out of the tray and be ready to go. So here we go.
And it's not, and every 6 minutes, it's not like it's like 5 cubes, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right? Because, so I go over to Rita's, you know, for the hurricane thing.
Yes.
And I take my ice maker and we start making ice. Meantime, she's trying to get her ice maker to work. And she got that little bar. She could put the bar up, put it down, put it up, down, nothing. And then when it finally did, she got it to kind of kick on again. I think we got like 6 ice cubes. After 6 hours, it took forever. Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome. Now, if that's broken, if your ice maker is broken, it would cost you more than the unit that we have for you today to have the repair guy come. Now, isn't that amazing? It's fruit, it's juice, and it's ice.
It's creamy. And I don't understand how it makes it creamy, but it makes it really creamy. Look at that, you can see that it's creamy.
Well, there's a science to it. So I showed you the larger cube. So wait a second, I've got a large cube in my right hand and I've got smaller cube in my left hand. And you'll see that they're both bullet shaped and they are cold. This is really ice. So the smaller one is going to be the one that breaks down faster. So you're not going to be getting those big chunks that you can get from regular cubes. These will break down faster, and that's why Alice's beautiful smoothie is so smooth and delicious. Your larger ones are going to be the ones that you want to put in the scotch or the something that you want to savor, and then you can use them on your buffet because they won't melt as quickly, and you can keep your buffet food colder. So this is a beautiful unit for you to have when we're entertaining, which we're doing so much now, getting us through the summer because we drink so much more cold beverages in the summer. And then, of course, in an emergency like we just had here in Florida, these will work beautifully as long as you've got power and as long as you've got water. You've got ice with no drain lines, no water lines, and no maintenance. And it tells you when the basket is full, the little red light will come on and say it's time to take the ice out. And then when it needs more water, the red light goes on. It says it's time to use more water. But this is our most portable unit that can go virtually anywhere. Your boat, your RV, out on glamping and camping, or just out on the deck, and it looks beautiful and it makes ice every 6 to 7 minutes.
I prefer it to my refrigerator's ice maker. I really do. And it's because it fits the glass so well. Look at how much ice is in here, though. And it's nice, too, that you can just take that little basket, just lifts right out so you can refill it anytime you want. But and it does have a scoop. I suppose I shouldn't be using my fingers. Okay. But here's what I want you to see. The ice fits better. Do you see how it just kind of packs in differently than if it were that half moon crescent shaped ice that almost every refrigerator on the planet makes? It fits better. Can we get a tighter shot of that, would you mind? Because that's what I want you to see. I wish I had, look at that. Look at how, see, just side by side by side. Instead of those, I wish we almost had the old-fashioned ice, because you'll see, well, 5 pieces can fit, and that's it. Look at how beautifully this is going to pack in there and really keep that drink nice and cold. I love this ice maker, and I love it even more now that it's $19.95.
Well, it's a crazy, crazy price. But when you're looking at that picture, the other thing that we're not talking about is look how pretty that looks. All those, the little bullet shaped, they sort of nestle together.
They do.
They absolutely do.
Almost like a little puzzle fits, you know? It's funny that the shape just kind of all just goes together. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but it all fits together better. And because it's got that little hole in it, look at that. And because it's got that little hole, then it even gets cold on the inside. I need to give you a quick update. I'm sorry, you guys. Stainless steel, most popular right now, okay? We have it in the red. Second most popular, selling like crazy, is the black. I'm so glad you love that black. It is gorgeous. It looks like a gunmetal. It is beautiful, but order it as black. And then just a handful now. Oh gosh, a couple of dozen now left in the turquoise. So whatever color you want, don't forget, if you're buying this as a gift for someone, which you should, what a great gift.
Fabulous gift. Absolutely a fabulous gift. And seriously, we're talking about the holidays now. We've just used it through the summertime. We've used it as an emergency tool. I cannot stress that enough. I don't want to be overly dramatic, but believe me, we need ice when the power goes out to keep whatever we've got in our freezer cold or keep our milk cold or whatever it was. This powerhouse did it all for us. We just kept it running. When the little basket is full, the light will come on and say it's time to take the ice out, and it will hold 2.5 pounds itself. So if you're having a party, this is never going to need to be full because people are going to be able to use the scoop and take beverages out, take ice to fill their beverages all the time. We say that it makes 26 pounds in a 24-hour period. That's not finite. You can continue to use it day after day after day, and it'll continue to make that ice. It's quiet, and as long as you've got it sitting on your counter, it's doing the job all by itself. It's a beautiful footprint. It's 9 inches wide by 14 inches deep, and it's about 12 inches high, about the size of a bread maker. And each one of these gorgeous colors are going to lend itself to any decor. But remember, it's working for you, so you don't have to wait 6.5 hours to get an ice cube tray that's going to taste yucky by these
and you get 10 cubes.
Absolutely.
Right.
Or Or if you're lucky to still have your automatic ice maker working, which, I mean, come on, really? Does it really work anymore? You're getting those weird crescent-shaped cubes that don't even fit in any of the bottles that we're using. These are specially sized, you decide, small or large. They'll fit in the smallest bottles that we have, but the best part is they're flash frozen on these gorgeous rods, and they taste delicious every single time.
You are going to love using this, and you are most importantly going to use it. And I bet you will find that you use it way more than you even imagined. Okay, you're just gonna go to this rather than even bother with the refrigerator ice. So again, stainless steel, selling very quickly. We got the red. This also our bestseller, which is your black. And then we have last call on the turquoise as well. So by the way, once you buy this, because you surpass that $75 threshold, shipping and handling is free on absolutely everything. Thank you, Miss Deb.
Always a pleasure, Alice. Congratulations, everyone.
Smoothie, you're a good smoothie maker, too. It's pretty tasty. By the way, we're doing changes. So if you love your purchase, but you really need it, and I like the same thing, but I really want a different size, I want a different color, search free exchanges at hsn.com. You can ship it back using our HSN return label, and we will take care of everything, including the shipping. How about that? How about them apples? All right, now we have a cutting edge